Hi guys, me again. Can you believe it's been like, how many weeks did I say, honey? 17?
Yeah.
17 weeks. I'm like halfway through it, I think, because I don't know if I'm going to do it much more than 8 months. It depends on if I can get my medicine or not. But I'm down to 191, so that is like 26 pounds I've lost. I'm pretty happy about that. And I just curled my hair a little bit, but it didn't look like it did it very well. It's so hot here in Alabama, and we've got a big storm coming. So, and I've got some crazy clothes on. I don't know if you can see them. It looks like underpants, but it's just some shorts, QVC stuff, and a sports bra. So maybe I need to not have a sports bra right now. Anyway, I got my Ozempic, and I can show it to you closely now. And this is my 4th box. And I think this is going to be my last shot in this box. Looks like it. Then there'll be a little bit more, and I'm going to be thinking twice before take that little bit more. Because remember, a couple weeks ago I took that little bit more. And I got a real bad case of constipation. All right. This is my pen. That was my husband's phone. I thought it was my phone, but you're my phone, and I don't hear a thing. So. Okay, and then here's my needles. And I have 4 needles left because I had some in my other ones. You get 6, and if you're using the 0.25, you'll use all 6. If you're doing the actually you use 6 and you still have some room for like a 0.5, I think. Yeah, 0.5, 2 point, yeah, get 4.5s or 8.6s. That's right. But usually I think they have you take, you do the 0.5 for 6 weeks. So that would be your 6 needles. And then you start on the 0.5. I did the 0.25 for 6 weeks. I think 4 weeks, that's it. A month. Okay. They had 4 weeks, and then 4 weeks at the 0.5 and 4 weeks at the 1. But I chose to do the 0.25 for 6 weeks because I was a little fearful of moving up. And then I did the 0.5 after that. And I'm continuing to do the 0.5. Anyway, I'll take one of the needles out. And you can see it has like a little tab on there. It's just a little piece of plastic. And you, whoops, I'm losing my pen. Take the plastic off. I mean the paper off. That's the seal. So then you have just what it looks like. Then you take your pen. You take the top off. And I try to do this every time, and I think I'm doing better this time. It's closer. You screw the pen onto the needle, or the needle onto the pen, whichever you think is the best. And you can see there's a little spring in there. Yeah, there's a little spring in there, and that pushes up the semaglutide as you turn it at the bottom when you dial up, if you want the 0.25 or the 0.5 or the 1 or whatever. I believe the other pens will just automatically go to the 1 or the 2 or whatever strength you are, but on this first one you have your choice. And you can see that it says 0. Yes, I could see that now. All right, I'm going to clean my leg first. And I just have these. You can use rubbing alcohol, whatever you want. But I have these left over from an illness in the house. So I just open it up. And I don't remember which leg I'm on. And my husband doesn't remember. I'm going to say that I need to do it in my right leg. I don't know. And probably next time I'll do it in the right leg too. So let me put my leg up. And I'm going to do it right about here. That's pretty far from my knee. You can see it's pretty far. So my daughter said I was doing it too close to the knee. And let me turn this a little bit so you can see me do this. Maybe I can turn this here a little bit. There, okay. All right, so I'm going to leave that on there. I'm going to turn this so you can watch me turn it. Whoops. Well, does it want to turn? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. It's on. You can see it moving. Yeah, you can see it moving. Maybe it's a little bit blurry. That was at 0.25. I went kind of fast. But it'll automatically stop at the 1. I mean at 0.5. Excuse me, I'm just really screwing up today. There. That looks like 2.0 to me, but it's 0.5 to you. Alright, so that moved that little screw up higher. And I really need to shake it up a little bit. I probably should have shook it before I moved it up, but you just want to make sure that you get all the air out of it. Okay. Now, you see the two little caps. I'm going to take the first cap off. Okay, there's the first cap. And then there's a little cap on top of the needle. I take that off. All right, that's off. Now I'm going to put the needle real close. You can see like a little drip on a so you can see that drip? Okay, you make sure that's there. That's making sure you don't have any air. Then you go into where you cleaned your leg. And you put the needle down, push in just a little bit. Then you're going to push this little button on the top. Now listen, I'm sure you're going to hear it. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it off. All right, I did it, and clean my leg. So I've got 0.5 in there for the rest of the week. Now look at where the screw is. The screw's all the way up at the top. That means I am empty, or as close to empty as I'm supposed to be. Now I'm probably going to have a little bit left in there, but look at, see how that screw went? Now when I got the pen, the screw was way down here. And it just pushes it up each time. So it's kind of a neat little thing. Now I'm going to cover the needle because we don't want anybody to get stuck with it. With the first cap and the second cap. And I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put it in my plastic water bottle container that, you know, the throwaway water bottles. I just keep one and I keep all my needles. I'm going to cover up my needle and I'm going to save this because it's not empty, but it doesn't have a full charge in it either. And then I'm going to notate the date that I did this and what amount I put. And I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator. Now next week I'm going to get out a new box and take my first shot. And if everything goes well and I feel well, I might put the rest of this one in. And I do have those extra needles. I don't use the same needle now. I'm going to have a new needle for every shot I have. But if I put the little bit of extra that's left, I will use a clean needle. And I do really want to emphasize that because my daughter, not with Ozempic, but a couple years ago, 3 years ago, she was taking a vitamin via needles. And it wasn't the best choice she ever did, but she had some in the back of a refrigerator, and they were probably like 6 months old, and she didn't realize it. She didn't think about them being that old. And she got one out one day and thought, well, I'm just going to inject this. And she cleaned her leg and everything and did it. But when she put it in her leg, it decided that wasn't the place she actually wanted, so she moved it over. And she got a bad infection, very bad. She had to go to the hospital. They dug a big hole out of her leg. And she got a disease. I can't think of what it was called. What was that disease Jennifer had in her leg? Sepsis. And you could die from that. Anyway, it was in her body for a long time. She had to go and have infusions, and she still got the hole in her leg. I mean, it closed up, but it was awful. And then she was on a cruise with me about 6 months later, and she got a little scratch on her ankle. Well, it started the whole thing up again, and she's got a hole down by her ankle. Now, she did a smart thing. She put a tattoo around it, so it looks like she got a flower on her ankle, but if you look closely, it's a hole. So you really have to be careful with these things. I know everybody says, oh, it's so safe. It's as safe as you are, and if you don't do it correctly, and it doesn't seem like you could make too many mistakes with a stupid needle, but you can. So just make sure you're always clean, you're always using something that's been refrigerated, and make sure that you just follow all the directions, and don't put it in twice, only one time, because if you take it out, it's got germs on it, and you can't stick it back in your leg, even if it is your leg and your germs. No, take it off, get another needle. It's a whole lot cheaper to get another needle, and besides they give you extras, than it is to go to the hospital and spend days upon days, different times, and doctors and infusions and medicine. I think she's still paying that bill, and that's been a while. And it's a good thing she didn't die. I mean, people die from sepsis. So just be really always careful when you do anything. I know I haven't taken really good care of my body, but my body is always clean. I make sure that my house is clean, my body's clean. I wash my hands, I don't know how many times a day, but my hands give away my age. People say I look younger than my age, but look at my hands. No, my hands look like I'm about 90. They're all wrinkle, but I wash them. I probably should put lotion on them all the time, but then when I put the lotion on, I feel like it's picking up germs. I'm kind of a germophobic. My husband says I'm very much germophobic. Anyway, that's all we have for today. If you want to see, I'll step back a little bit. You can see that there's no blood coming down off my leg. I'm okay. And this isn't underpants. Like I said, these are shorts. They were selling some today on QVC. They're longer. These are kind of short shorts. I would not wear these outside. I might wear them on my porch, but a little bit too short for me. But my 191 body is okay for slacks and longer shorts, but I'm not into short shorts yet. All right. Well, y'all be good. Be safe. Be clean. Take shots. Do as you're supposed to do. Watch your diet. And I went to Cracker Barrel for breakfast, so don't tell anybody. But I did my calories, and I didn't eat the whole thing. I got the old timers. What else? You get a little bit of everything. And it had 2 eggs and biscuits and 3 pieces of bacon and hash browns. Hash browns suck today. I don't like their hash brown. They got a bowl of hash brown. But I just like the plain hash browns, but they sucked really bad today. So I didn't eat those, only a little bit. I ate my 2 eggs. I ate 2 pieces of bacon. I make a little biscuit and put a little bit of jelly and my bacon on 2 biscuits. I ate 2. And then I made another one, because my husband only eats 1 biscuit. Made another one with bacon for my dog. And my dog had all the gravy, because we don't like the gravy. I mean, it was a big bowl. He liked the sausage gravy, and he had part of one of my eggs, and he had the big piece of bacon. He had a little bacon biscuit. He was happy. But anyway, it ended up being what I ate. I figured it to be 881 calories. And I limit myself to 1,200 a day, so I'm pretty much close to done. I won't be eating dinner today, but I might have a fruit bar. I get those frozen fruit bars that are like 60 calories, and they're good for you, and they taste good and kind of cool you off in this weather. Anyway, I'm going. I hear my husband wrestling, and y'all be good. Have a nice day. I'll see you sometime maybe during the week, at least, in time to do my little shot again, I guess. Injection. Daughter says call it injection, not a shot. Okay? Well, be good. Love y'all. Bye-bye.